Alright, y'all. This is called oil and water.
Yep. That's not a good combo.
Oh, I wonder who doesn't mix well together. Victor and Jace?
Yeah, that was my first
Jinx
thought.
or Vi?
Everybody in the show. Hey, everybody.
I'm Adam.
I'm Sam.
I'm Will, and we are
Working Title!
Time to put the beats on Jinx.
I'll just be the DJ for you guys as you fight.
I like that we both went to that.
Y'all, we are back. It is Arcane, Season 1, Episode 8, I believe. Oil and water, or water and oil. Tensions are rising. The upper class and the lower class are not going together well. Go figure.
Definitely gonna be a war.
Yeah, things are outbreaking. Jinx is jealous. Silco's taking names.
Hextech might be making weapons now.
Ekko might be dead.
Yeah.
And we got a Warhammer Jace coming.
Yeah.
Will it be today? We'll find out. So, if you enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content. You know the host spiel. Make sure you also check out the Patreon because we have an Arcane tier special for you. Better get it quick because we are on episode 8. So by the time you're seeing this on YouTube, it probably will not matter to you. But
that's true.
Go support the show on Netflix. We're gonna jump into it. Punch it.
What if Vi goes to Jace because she has new gauntlets?
Gets fixed up.
Yeah, didn't we see they had a hand invention? You brought it up. He had an infinity gauntlet.
He's got the
Infinity Gauntlets. He probably will be able to make a new punch and
big brain play, Adam. Big brain play. He's got all the good theories. No, you've been cracking on this show. You got all of them.
Yeah.
I'm just resorting to you from now on. The only thing. Pause. The only thing. Is Victor's not evil.
Yet.
All right, let's get started.
What is this? We're in the fucking
Flashback from
Mel.
Whoa! Oh my god, it's like a throne room.
I think we're about to get some answers today, boys.
Old ancient Minas Tirith going on? What's happening?
That's what I'm feeling.
Who's
When I
this?
was 10, your grandfather brought me to the aftermath of the Battle of Heimerdinger.
She a mage?
Offered me a gold coin for
She from
every
mages?
blade I retrieve.
She should have a kind, fat face, clever to charm her subjects, but pliable so we can mold her.
Perhaps she could be my daughter.
You'd give me a throne.
I will give you the world, child.
Dude, look at her hair.
If you prove you can
It's
do it.
good.
I was gonna say.
What is
you're a
happening?
freaking warrior. Interesting pants.
What should we do with her?
So she's royalty somewhere else.
She won't make trouble for us.
Oh
She's
man.
a symbol of the old regime. Kill her now.
We can show the people we are merciful.
Saw that coming. Head clean off.
A wolf has no mercy.
That was a crazy transition.
No mercy. That was freaking insane. Whoa.
Me like email very, very much.
Did she ruin her painting?
Yeah, this might be a different.
Oh, hey, it's the alarm. Something's happening.
I thought that was the music. It's because of the explosion, the fight.
Okay.
Will you be okay?
Her leg.
I'll be right back.
He's like, fuck! Oh boy.
Jinx.
Okay, he does care.
Yeah, he does.
He definitely cares.
Huh. I mean, it did spend all that time raising it, too. It's an investment for sure. You will feel some form of fatherly, emotions.
Oh shit, he's gonna leave her.
It's gone.
Knew it!
That was a good call, Adam, too.
God damn it!
It was all for nothing.
She's sleight of hand, man. Is he gonna leave her? Does he think she's dead?
Do they actually see each other, or they just...
I don't know.
Okay.
Can they? I don't think they can.
No, they can't.
That was a weird trick.
Whoa.
Bro,
Oh,
the layers are stacking. I was not expecting that Mel flashback. There's so much more to learn. Oh man. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, never mind.
He's gonna want to make a move. Oh my god.
Oh.
Dude, that guy's brain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. That was graphic. Oh, now we can trace it back.
It's the blue-haired girl herself.
Mel, I want to know so much about you. Oh my goodness.
Caitlyn!
We were so worried. Thank goodness you're safe.
Oh, so that's Kate's mom, not Jace.
This
Man,
is Vi.
that guy looks like
She's
Marcus.
from the Undercity.
You know what else reflects on the council? It's citizens living on the streets, being poisoned, having to choose between a kingpin who wants to exploit them and a government that doesn't give a shit.
Caitlyn!
I'm sure our daughter could use some rest after her adventures.
Adventures. I think it's a little play thing she did.
Yeah.
He's
Well, you
gotta
called
be,
it.
He's gotta be going to this dude. Ew, what the fuck did he just do?
That skin tissue he just
Yeah.
ripped off himself?
Ew, his eyes green. Never mind.
Oh, whoa.
Her injuries are severe.
You think I can't see that?
Sometimes death is a mercy.
She can take it. She won't die, Doctor. She can't.
I understand.
Why do I feel like that's not for Jinx?
Then this is for your insanity.
Yep.
I say he doesn't watch, knock him out.
I do once had a daughter.
Was that ill intent or just to calm him and get him away
Probably
from
so
the
you can
operation?
He said to protect your sanity.
Okay.
I think it was just to calm him down. I don't know.
Silco isn't taking guests.
Not a problem. Wasn't here for him. Thought I might bring you here.
This guy's gonna start conniving, trying
You
to
know, when I asked my mates what Silco's up to, your name's first out of them up.
Get to your point.
You run a tight ship, don't you? Except it's not your ship. It's his. And Jinx's.
This is your plan? Undermine Silco by making a half-ass play of my ego? Gotta hand it to you, Finn. Every time I think you can't get dumber, you dig a new one.
Let's be playing that. He's slipping.
Man, the writing on this show's pretty damn good.
You aren't the only one dissatisfied with his performance. There's bigger fish than Silco.
Who? Who?
That's the wild thing. They really try to make this guy seem like some lackey, and then he's gonna come in and be like the next big League of Legends character that we didn't even know
That's the
about.
symbol of her.
These are our people? Oh, this is mom.
Is this now?
Yeah.
Oh, frick.
Whoa! She looks awesome.
She must be some League of Legends character.
Warlord.
Dude, look at the cards.
I've heard stories of Punto's hospitality.
You didn't sail halfway across the continent to sample the local cuisine.
It's been over a decade
I
now.
would.
Since you banished me.
Such drama. I sent you here to oversee.
Dude, her hair is so good.
And grow yourself, which you have.
You said, perhaps your sentimentality will be more at home with those soft-spined idealists overseas.
Your brother's gone. He crossed the wrong man.
Oh shit.
I was distracted. That's a mistake I can't take back. I'm here to help guide you to the right decisions.
I don't need your guidance.
You'll see.
Oh shit.
Sweetheart.
New character?
Yes.
Yes. It's for me, dear.
Who's this dude?
I'm off to sample the local cuisine.
Oh!
There you go.
Dude, this lake's a boss.
Crazy.
When my parents were still alive, me and Powder used to share a bed like this. We played a game where we pretended to be bigger and bigger monsters. So she would say, I'm a slug monster with venom for ooze.
Oh, she got venom now.
Yeah.
I'd get carried away and she'd get scared. I'd say, no monster's gonna get you when I'm here. Then a real monster showed up.
Yeah, you weren't there.
And I just ran away.
Yeah. Damn.
I left her.
Oh, jeez.
So I heard that sound. I was like, something's coming up.
Oh.
I was gonna say I have the red background too.
Your sister's Jinx.
Oh.
I understand.
Oh gosh, man. This is like. Oh.
Ew.
Ew.
Did you see her eyes face 2 different ways?
I can't even imagine what she's gonna be like now. She's already freaking crazy. She's a
boy,
such a
what's he gonna
lunatic.
see?
Ugh.
Oh, she's out.
Oh man.
Did she kill the doctor?
Should just let her like go out peacefully. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Oh.
This is looking like Outlast now.
Oh.
What have you done?
I saved her life.
Look at him. Wait, is he going to the brothel place?
He's little Yoda. Carry on. He's so tiny. I would love him.
I know.
I want to cuddle him.
Yeah, he'd be cute as like a stuffed animal. Oh, he's seeing the problems of the underworld now.
Oh.
Gosh. Looked like Golem.
Yeah. A little kid who's taller than him. Oh. He's so cute.
Oh.
Oh. He's so
Huh.
sweet.
It was adorable. It was really sad.
Whoa. He made a top spinner. Whoa, you see the faces behind there?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
They're in the walls.
I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls.
Oh, ingenious. Though these blades seem improbably
Please. Don't lose your fingers.
wrong.
D.
It's designed for the fissures.
He's live.
There is it.
Yes!
Are you all right, lad? Counselor Heimerdinger?
Heimerdinger.
Just Heimerdinger now.
What are you doing on this side of the river?
I wanted to offer my assistance to the citizens of the Undercity, but
Such a good guy.
seems I'm unwelcome.
It's like Geralt of Rivia.
Do they teach military history at your academy, Mr. Tallis?
It's,
What the fuck?
Tallis.
The Elorian general, son of Parlic, used to find ways to meet his enemies blindfolded. He said a man's mind hides behind
Is
his
he naked behind her?
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
He's definitely butt ass. I can't imagine the amount of kids who might have tuned in for this show.
Among other things.
I do have other matters, so if you'll excuse
The
me.
threat of the Undercity is real. Your leadership is impotent. I want you to succeed here, Jace. To grace the world with Hextech, but if you don't accept certain realities, I fear you'll end up like General Parlek. Slaughtered with your eyes closed.
Damn.
This woman.
Three of my
Where the
suppliers
hell
said
did
they
she
intend to
come
delay
from?
shipments
Holy
until
shit.
fall.
We need to act before anyone else gets killed.
Perhaps Marcus was operating independently. What could anyone in the Undercity offer him that he didn't have up here?
It's not what they offered him.
Hey, here we go. Finally meeting up.
People are starving, sick, ravaged by Shimmer. They live in constant fear of the coordinated efforts of violent crime lords.
Then we have to go in by force.
That could trigger war.
There are good people down there.
Bad ones, too.
Even if we wanted to invade,
They have Shimmer.
We have Hextech.
what happened to you?
We've been talking about talking for weeks now. They're still cleaning the blood off the bridge. When do we say enough?
I think Mel knows
Jace,
that
you
her
don't
mom.
know war.
I do. It
Yeah.
must be our last resort. There
Yeah.
may be a diplomatic solution.
Wow, I'm surprised. Mel's actually pretty hesitant.
She's right.
Just
Yeah.
because of the influence of the mom.
In her past.
Yeah.
Seeing war, yeah.
I think she can tell that she's gotten
You want to negotiate with
Jace.
him?
It may be the only way to avoid further bloodshed.
This is insane. Did you learn nothing? You can't talk to him. He hates you, everything you stand for. He will never back down.
Enforcers, please escort them out.
Forget it. I remember where your fancy damn door is.
We have to try.
We tried, okay? It wasn't enough. Top side and bottom, oil and water, that's all there is.
Yeah.
What about us?
Oil and water. Wasn't meant to be.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
You're just saying that. Do yourself a favor, Cupcake. Go back to that big, shiny house of yours and just forget me.
Give her a kiss.
Okay.
Grab her and kiss her. Now or never. Win her over, damn it.
Lost chance.
What happened to this guy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh my.
Oh god. His
leg.
Looks so it didn't go anywhere else. It's metal?
But like tendons also. You saw a way it flowed when he stepped.
Bro, bounce off the earth. Go flying into the sun.
Run. Never done that before. Is it gonna gain like super speed? Oh god, it's doing
Do more? It's looking different, dude. The runes aren't there anymore.
Yeah.
Here's the runes.
Oh, the girl who likes him.
Fuck. He's gonna kill her. He's gonna do something. Be like, ah!
Don't look at me!
Where's the carbonate?
Oh.
Frick.
It's
It didn't work. He's
I
out.
feel like it's gonna be like Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh! Why does he have to do that to himself?
Oh no.
It's all over his body.
Victor, I was inspired by your everything you do inspires me.
Oh, dude.
Oh, gosh.
She's dead.
No!
Oh shit.
It pulled into him.
He's gonna hit her?
Oh god! He's taking her life force! Oh my god!
Yeah, right, bro.
Did he just like absorb another human?
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
Just his hand? Oh, she's ash.
Oh.
Oh, she got dusted. Oh man.
Whoa. This looks toxic.
It's like developing with more life. It's like becoming organic.
Oh, the hammer.
This looks 2D almost.
All these characters are literally becoming the League of Legends characters, probably. Now I gotta go play the game. Psych. I ain't gonna like it.
Oh.
Damn, Adam, you're good.
They're gonna
yeah.
Sorry, bye.
You're good though. Like
Gauntlets.
Yeah.
You want to make Silco pay for what he's done?
I could have you arrested.
I don't give a
You
shit.
guys really like to bandy that threat around.
Yeah.
So you just wave an arm, have someone dragged off, not bother to find out what it does to someone being stuffed in a stone box for weeks or months or even years?
Yeah.
Like she'd been there for years, dude.
Yeah. I want to make Silco pay.
I want in.
There is no in. You heard the council.
Fuck the council. You said you were tired of
Fuck
doing
the
nothing.
king.
I'm not a vigilante.
No. You're a victim.
There you go.
Is this the second to last episode of the show?
Yes.
No wonder it's getting so amped.
The
Frick.
man in the courtroom? Silco controls the undercity with Shimmer. Shut down his supply, and it's only a matter of time before his own people turn on him.
And how do we do that?
Take out his manufacturing facilities. Hit him hard and fast before he can react.
You were literally making the weapon when she walked in. It's like, what are we talking about?
We got a deal, pretty boy?
Pretty boy. They're gonna be like this. Like, hello, shake hands.
Like putting my hand to any human being's hand.
Not that much of a difference.
Dang. Dang. Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, that.
That's it. It's the shimmer.
Your industry is over. Frick.
Shit.
What's
That's
happening?
going right to
Probably,
Silco.
yeah,
probably.
Silco's gonna know about it.
Or they have a backup plan.
They've got forcers of their own.
Shit!
Look, it's like a suit. It's like a metal suit. You see that?
Oh god.
What?
Oh, it's
Look at that.
What is that video game?
Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. Oh, they're like skimming through the air.
Oh.
Oh, dude, they're twitching in there.
What's that underwater video game with
Bioshock.
the Thank you.
Bioshock.
Oh, here we go, baby. This is gas.
That's so cool.
Oh man. Oh! Dude,
It
look at that. It shatters.
It completely. Oh.
Gosh. It has
He's like my
Yeah,
Soul Calibur
man.
character. I love it.
It's like double impact. Holy fuck.
Oh,
Oh.
dude, she's so cool.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Overdrive. Oh, it hit his ribs.
Oh.
Is it gun?
Go, 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 go.
Whoa.
This is the intro. He holds it like this. Oh, hyper beam.
It's his ult.
Dude, look at this motherfucker! Dude, this is amazing.
They really had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah.
Bless.
What?
The kid. Oh. Damn. He just killed a kid.
It's war, man. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Sheesh.
Is that the episode?
No way.
Okay, I was like...
How did you survive that?
No way. Energy beam to the gut and falling like 50 feet? Yeah, right. Yeah, damn.
Well, dude, they even
Something
showed like his
like that.
pupils. Yeah.
The light leaving his eyes.
Yeah. The soul leaving.
Where were these guys at during the fight? They did not help out at all there.
I don't think they would have been able to help anyway. Ow.
Oh my god, they're all kids.
dude.
Dang, dude.
Take them topside. Get them help.
Child workers, man. This is a great violin. Wow.
Well, it's going up. Yep. Look at that.
Well, she might be kissing
Yeah,
her in
we
her
might get-
fantasy.
Yeah, kiss.
Fantasy kiss. Fantasy kiss.
Wow.
That's a cool shower.
Yeah.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, she's dead. She's out of the show. She's gone. She's
No
dead. She's
shot.
not making it to
No
the finale.
way.
She's gone.
No way.
She's gone right here.
No.
Look.
She's dead.
No.
Okay, well, she made it to the finale. Never mind.
No.
Oh my god, that was fast as fuck.
Okay, she might be alive now. They should have killed her there if they were going to. She's fine.
No.
Probably.
No.
Damn. All right, the monster you created, the finale. Wow, I'm surprised. When is I mean, it's not season 2 time to talk about that yet, but I wonder when that's in production, if it's already in production.
No, dude. Why did that end that way?
I'm like exhausted
That's
at how amazing this was.
I feel a bit exhausted.
I'm exhausted.
Not the bad exhausted.
No.
but, like from a long day of stress.
I'm like emotionally drained.
Yeah.
From this.
Yeah.
Fucking so many turns.
Holy shit.
So many turns and so many like new things, even like in the second to last episode, you know?
Yeah, last episode felt these past 2 actually felt very quick.
Have they all been 40 minutes long?
That's what I was going to check. 42, 40, 40, 40, 44, 40.
So 44 was the longest one.
Alrighty, guys. That was...
Oil and Water.
Oil and Water, Season 1, Episode 8. It was another really good one, for sure. A lot of layers added on today. Because we started off with the flashback of Miss Mel.
Yeah.
As a little girl.
Yeah.
In some, I don't know if it was our land back before it's like rebirth, back before the rebirth of like whatever the mages did to the city, or if it was a completely different nation that the mother had conquered. It looks like it was a nation the mom had conquered.
Yeah.
Did she not say in that flashback, "I'll pretend to be your mother"?
Yeah, well, I don't know, because it seemed like she offered out an extension, like, you can be my daughter.
Yeah.
And she was like, you would make me queen, or princess, whatever it was.
Queen.
Yeah.
No. I thought she was saying you can be the queen.
Well, that's what it would be if you would be my daughter.
Well, but I'm saying I thought that's literally what she said, not what she didn't say. Like you can be my daughter. Oh, so now I can be princess. I thought she literally just said you can be the.
I heard what
daughter or mother.
I thought I heard you can be my daughter, and then she was like, "Wait, you would let me be?"
But I'm also reading there, disowned heir Mel and her visiting mother trade
because she left
tactics.
the nation.
Well, she got kicked out.
Yeah,
banished because she was too soft.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, so they had a little flashback. She was explaining, like... She said something about her brother, like, in the beginning. I don't know.
You did something.
We were just talking about how she looked, but, like, so in the very, very beginning, they said something about her brother, so I'm guessing her brother was out fighting along with the mother. Seems like they were out and about doing their thing. But they had conquered these people and gave little Mel the opportunity to choose what to do with, the old regime, the last girl that was left behind.
Show mercy.
Mel chose to show mercy and let her live, but...
Mom had other plans.
Mom did not like that plan, said that we can't be weak, and that's not going to work for us, and cut off the girl's head.
A wolf does not show mercy.
Yeah. Just told her about being a wolf and a fox at the same time.
That's crazy. I've never heard that before.
Definitely like a lens change for how I see Mel a bit today.
Well, it shows too that she's not like, she doesn't want the fight. Like she's actually trying to do what the city's built on. Like she's trying to avoid war, be the progressive city that it is in the world, and be able to fix things with like diplomatic and like futuristic means of progress.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas mom's like, that's not really how things are going to work. And if you guys are going to start making weapons, they're going to get used and left around for others to use if you guys don't use them right.
Yep. Cool character, the mom.
Yeah.
Big lady. A lot of battle scars.
She reminds me of the first sheriff a little bit.
That big, broad-shouldered woman.
Mm-hmm.
Vicious. Scary. Scary for sure. Cool. Yeah, I want to know a bit more about that nation. I want to know I wanna see that world a bit more. I know it's just a tease. We probably won't be seeing it this season, but
Yeah.
I feel like the mom will be a character to stay around
Yeah.
for sure, like a season 2-er. This episode I think is the starting last episode, but this episode specifically has the most like what I'd say like deep seed roots for longevity of a show.
Just because of the mentionings of more things going on outside.
This is a bigger world than I thought.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's nice about like shows, like when it's good writing, the animation is great, the colors are great, and then there's a promise for like a long-term plan for the story, and it's not just a because I always it doesn't mean it'll be a bad show, but sometimes when shows are just super contained about one season and don't like plan ahead, you can kind of tell. With a lot of live action shows, you can see that where it's like they really had like a clear cut, like one season expectation. The show did really well, so they did the second season that kind of just felt like a little BS because like it felt like it could have ended on the finale. Where this is like it's very obvious that they are planning a long term with the introduction of the mother, a little jumping ahead, but just Golden Jaw showing up to
saying that there's a bigger fish out there, and also you know. Silco's gonna fuck it up for us all.
Yeah, and then even with the story we already had, we knew that this conflict of the riots and all that wasn't gonna be like a season 1 conclusion thing. We talked about that already. Like, this is something that's gonna take a little bit longer than just 3 episodes from where we were at the time wrap up, because the outbreak hasn't even really begun.
Yeah.
So that's definitely gonna be another thing carried into season 2. After the warlord herself, where did we go?
I feel like we started with the bridge.
It was a return to that?
Jinx getting picked up. Yeah, because we found out that they didn't even get the orb. Jinx had it.
Yep.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, so Silco took Jinx, found her, realized that she was able to save the gem, and fled with him and his 2 bouncers before the enforcers really like did anything.
Yep.
And then Vi took Kate back to her home so she could be healed and they could figure out, the next steps from this point.
Her mom said, I can get a council meeting so you can explain what's going on. Yeah. And then I feel like it was Jace and Mel on the bridge, and Jace's first time seeing
the carnage that occurred.
And that was brutal. Like, before, I didn't see the part with the brain, but I saw somebody's helmet, and there was, like, half a head in it. Or, like, no head in it.
There was a person's
crater with brains coming out of it.
Yeah, I saw a head that was completely disemboweled with no brain in it. It was just an empty skull.
What I think I saw, too.
Yeah. Pretty rough, pretty wild. A lot of not insightful looks at the underground. A lot of the upper class got today, I feel like a veil was lifted in this episode. Like, a lot of characters got to kind of see how life is today. Mm-hmm. Whether it be Jace seeing the carnage that has been occurring, whether it's Vi seeing how things are run.
Heimerdinger down in the underworld.
Even things like Silco having to kind of openly. I mean, I don't know how open he was about showing his connection to Jinx in the public view, because sometimes we've seen him with his right hand woman kind of defend Jinx, but that's kind of out in the open too, visually showing he cares for kind of a psycho, which isn't always the smartest move as a mob boss.
Yeah. Well, the next thing that happened was Mel's mom appeared. They went out to see her.
Right. Okay. Showed back up in town.
Yeah, she showed back up and basically
land of her own.
Yeah, she's come to fix the situation, which makes sense. That letter was her letting her know, which also is the same symbol that we saw in the flashback. That symbol that was on the letter. So I'm guessing it's their family crest or the crest of the symbol of their nation, but basically being y'all are fucking up, I'm here now, I'm going to fix this.
And we found out Mel was banished.
Yes, Mel was banished because of her soft ways and not willing to be a firm ruler.
Now, once again, I know we are not LOL fans, we don't really know the characters, But
That's gotta be a character.
What today felt like feels like what I know a lot of people experience when it comes to like Star Wars when a character makes a cameo on a show, like when a spoiler for Book of Boba in the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 when Cad Bane shows up, and if people don't watch the Clone Wars, like it's like an incredible reveal. But like I wonder how many people are like looked and like, huh, I don't know who that is.
What is
but like
that?
I felt it like I can tell there's probably something special. I could be wrong. She might not be anyone in League of Legends, but that's what I was getting. Is like this is probably somebody pretty freaking important.
Yeah.
Well, just the last episode, we were like, do we think any of these other characters are characters from the video games?
Yeah. Or just like the tease of it too.
Yeah.
Like they had a little tease of who it might be, but we didn't know Mel's connection or if Mel's a character.
Probably when she got that letter and they saw the sigil, some fans were probably like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
If I had a guess, I would say Mel might not be a League of Legends character, but they added her in for people to start to wonder and try to figure out what her connection would be, and maybe the symbol would have been like a tell sign for fans to be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
the mom's coming" or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, and then she brought she got like a boy toy to like pick her up, and
The cuisine of the land.
yeah,
A fine specimen.
pretty little boy.
Yeah.
To bring her around town.
Bro. Yeah.
I'll be honest. I thought it was like a sibling of Victor because
That's-
it kind of looked like him.
Victor.
He looked like a more handsome Victor.
Yeah.
But yeah, he.
Oh fuck! And we got to deal with him too.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff.
So much happened this episode.
A lot of stuff this episode.
And Jinx. Fuck.
Do you know the next scene?
I'm just kind of going through all the scenes in my head. At
Yeah,
this point,
I
but
feel like the next would be Jinx.
How about
you say? Sorry.
we can make it easy on ourselves. I can like turn down the volume and
shimmy.
skim it, do a little shimmy.
Oh well,
Yeah,
so
next was Jinx.
Yeah, so Jinx was carried off to the doctor so he could save her, help fix her. He agreed, but he was like, "Hey, she might not come back. Like, yeah, are you willing to let her go?" And he was like,
She won't change.
I would say I was definitely wrong. He definitely cares.
He loves her.
He cares about her a lot.
Yeah.
He really does.
I mean, there was no option in his mind where she is not a part of the picture.
Yeah.
He was like, "There's a chance." He said, "No, there's not."
Yeah.
she's
either
gonna
in
make it.
Yeah, she's either in it or I'm not, essentially.
Yeah.
But the doctor knocked him out with some drugs, and then he started working on Jinx.
I'm surprised how much the doctors actually played a role in this show.
Yeah.
I didn't think that would be a thing at all.
Yeah. And then after that, we had our Golden Jaw boy come to try and convince Silco's metal-armed lady to join the side of them, or betray him pick a side now because Silco's collapsing. He's imploding before our eyes, is what they see.
Yeah. One of the more impressive. So go ahead.
You said that guy says something very specific.
Yeah, he said there are bigger fish out there than Silco. So that makes me believe that there are other people backing them, with the knowledge of like an outside, the rest of the world, countries and stuff like that. Like maybe there's a bigger mafia boss. Maybe there is some type of warlord dictator that like funds these people, or like their interest is his interest or their interest, because we don't know who they are, to sow the seeds of like disarray and chaos in this world, in this city, country, whatever they are technically.
Was he not in like the first episode where we had a time jump? Didn't it look like he was smuggling Shimmer on a ship that was gonna get shot out, and the owl group stopped it?
This guy specifically, or you're just saying in general?
Oh, he means Silco's ship.
Silco was smuggling
Echo attack.
Yeah, no, they're selling drugs overseas,
okay,
or like wherever the Hextech stuff sells. Yeah. Like they were trying to utilize that.
It might not be ventures in this city that he's referring to. It might be warlords or like people in other nations that have an interest in ruling this from these guys or something.
I'm willing to bet Mel's mother is involved.
That's what I was thinking.
100%.
I mean, I use the term warlord for a reason. I don't know if she dabbles in just kingship or ruling the top and the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know. She seems like she's coming over here trying to fix the situation because she said specifically to Mel, "You've let this underworld problem go too long." You know what I mean? Like she's stating like what these people, like what Silco, Jinx, all them are doing. This is fucking up the game for everybody, and that's it. Whereas like, granted, I know that this guy's saying the same thing, but like. He's saying the same similar thing, but I feel like their intentions would be separate. They could be related, but
I only say it might be. She might consider what's happening here an F up. Isn't it's that I would imagine she might if that's what we're led to believe, and that she does have an interest. It could be like letting the classes become aware of the struggle between each other. Like let them be ignorant. Let the poor stay poor. Let the rich stay rich. I rule the top as a warrior. I make the money from the work of the lower. Mm-hmm. Like, have a double whammy. And because you're letting people realize that there needs to be peace, I can't work with peace. Yeah. I need a difference in people. Like profiting off of people's problems.
Yeah. Lots of money comes out of war.
You know? And just because she's introduced here, as well as the jaw guy doing his little spiel, it could be coincidence. It could be something to read into. I do want to say I like the writing for when the gold jaw showed up and started talking to the lady.
Yeah.
I liked that. It was kind of a nice witty banter. Like
he got a name drop.
He did. I don't know what it is.
I feel like it's like Phil or something.
But I like that he came in. She was able to understand exactly what he was gonna get at, and then he still had a counter to her and be like, "No, see, you don't understand. There's still better stuff." I don't know. I liked how it was worded.
Yeah. But the next thing we got was Kate with Vi in bed together, you know, just talking about Vi and Powder's past.
Yeah.
How they grew up before their parents died, and then, like, you know, Vi feeling bad because, you know, she felt bad of, like, scaring her when she was little, but being, you know, letting her know, like, hey, I'll always be there to defend you from the monsters. And when a real one came, she wasn't around to help out. She actually ran. She said, "Deuces, I'm leaving." Granted, she ran for like 30 seconds and was like, "Oh, I'm going to come back," and then Marcus stopped her, but still, she didn't run initially. Powder would never have been in this situation. Mm-hmm. And more of a cute moment with the two of them.
Yeah.
But then after that, we got the creepy flash of what's happening with Jinx. With that shot where she was looking at, it was Vi's face, and then we saw Jinx in the same angle.
Vi killing Powder and Kate taking the place.
Yeah, Jinx having the vision of Vi killing Powder, and Kate taking her place and laughing maniacally.
Smile, laughing and smiling.
Dude. And then turning into the doctor as she's being injected. Okay, I hate this. You and I talked about this when we saw it a couple years ago. I don't know why, but when they make characters that look two different ways with their eyes, it fucking scares the shit out of me. Because that's what it...
camera.
Any butt.
So you were telling the clown story. Did you finish it?
Yeah, no, I mean, it scares me. Looking two different ways, she did the same thing. It was brutal.
It scares you?
It. Yeah, but Silco...
I can't do the dance that he does.
I can do it. I can't do it sitting down. I'll give you a little bit of it after this.
Silco woke up and he was pissed because he just saw an empty, bloody table.
She's gone.
And he attacked the doctor and said, "What did you do with her?"
"I saved her."
And then he just goes, "I saved her."
He's alive!
Wasn't this episode we also saw he was taking chunks of his face off?
Yeah, when they first walked in, he was like, but he's got like a pussy eye.
Yeah, why'd you have to use that word?
Because that's what it was.
Pussy, pimple pop.
I mean, you don't get like a fucking green goop in your eye if it's not like that infected. But
the next scene wasn't disgusting. It was actually really cute.
Pretty sweet. I don't know how to say his name. Heimerdinger. Counselor Heimerdinger, former counselor. He went down. He went. I know he is sweet, but he went down into the underworld to like help the people, see what he could do since he's got nothing going on.
And he's not welcomed.
And he's not really welcomed. No one really likes him. Like, will even like give him a second shot or like look him in the eye. Except for that kid, that was sweet.
I hate that. That reminded me of the Joker movie when he's making the kid laugh and the mom was like, "Don't talk to my kid."
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Well, it's just...
Everybody thinks everybody else has ill intentions. You don't know.
It's true. It's true.
You really don't know.
Yeah, but you gotta be protected.
But you do. You do. I will stand by
It is a fine line, and it's understandable on both sides, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it is wild because he is... he's a very small individual, and his voice is very big at the top, but down here he's such a little person. Insignificant person.
I have my little Grogu. I need one of him. Right next to
agree.
Grogu.
I feel like it's almost diminishing because he's such an adult. He's older. He's 300 years old. But, I mean, I would hold a Yoda.
Dude, honestly, if they make a stuffed animal for him, please someone link it to us.
Yeah, I need it.
That'd be cool.
He's so cute.
Going for the channel.
But... yeah, so sweet little man, trying to mind his business, do what he can, and he came across freaking Ekko, who's alive.
Yeah, who somehow has survived under the bridge.
It's only fair, honestly. I thought it was a little BS for Jinx to make it out and him to not. So he made it out, but he's injured.
I don't know how she got out.
She was underneath.
The grenade was right there.
I mean, realistically, she should be the one who's dead. I mean,
we got a hint of him doing that.
To be fair, what we got makes sense. Jinx is in more peril than he is.
Yeah.
She's on deathbed because she would be where she can't escape. He can be propulsed outward. Yeah. So I think it was ended up being very realistic.
Yeah.
Even though it was a grenade.
But the counselor was looking at his, hoverboard thing. Was like, oh, this thing's broken. It's not doing the right thing. It's like, well, the whole point of it is the way it works now. So
yeah.
And he explained. They kind of make each other. They give pleasantries to each other. He knows who the counselor is. And then the counselor agrees to try and help him out. I don't know if it's to fix the board or to
get him back down there.
Yeah, get him back to where his people are so he can protect them because it's not safe, and protect himself because it's not safe where he's at right now.
He's such a good guy.
He's a good
guy. The Witcher scene. Sorry, the next one.
Yeah. So then we had mom of Mel. I don't know her name. The warrior queen herself.
The warrior queen.
She was getting massaged.
Milk bath. It's like that milk bath.
Yeah.
I need a milk bath, man. That's some Richie shit.
Yeah. But yeah.
I just think of King Egbert when Ragnar and Lagertha appear.
It's just a rich man in a big ass tub. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Roman bathing.
So those big old plumbing systems. Dang.
Yeah.
Had that dude massaging her. I need Mel massaging me. I'm not lucky.
Fuck off. Get in line.
I'm not lucky enough.
Get in line. Would you be pegged?
No, bro. I'll take a milk bath, but that's about it. But, so that nudie butt scene was the mom talking to Jace, trying to, do her own thing and try to convince him and have a swayed opinion on the matters at hand.
Also to let her kind of, be involved.
Yeah. Kind of have her hand in the race.
Because of that scene, does that mean Mel has, spoken of her mother?
She might be well known.
Okay.
I have to imagine it, people have to know Mel. It's not like you're hiding Mel's reputation. Surely people know that there's a nation across the sea where Mel might have ties.
Yeah.
I mean, she's in charge of one of the... She's on the council. Yeah. There has to be some form of background check.
I mean, I would assume if Jace didn't know about her directly, you know what I mean, they would have at least been like, yo, Mel's mom wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
But yeah, they, she exchanged basically you aren't running shit right. You're just fucking this whole thing up right now. You don't know what you're doing. And he kind of just takes the pompous attitude of being like, no, I got it.
I got things.
We're up 3%.
I got a kingdom to run.
Okay. 3%. That's a big number.
That wasn't what he was saying.
I don't care.
I
threw it out there.
It works.
Because he lost 5%, so two increase.
Yeah, they basically showed nudity, which was
interesting. Pretty hot.
Then we had the council meeting with Vi and Caitlyn. They tried to plead their case, but even Jace wanted to go to war. Vi was down with it. Caitlyn was in, but the rest of them said nah.
Negotiate.
Not fam.
No. Well, okay, those two didn't really want to go to war. They want to protect like the normal people down there. Jace was kind of like, we'll just invade. But yeah, they basically were told the kids, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. We don't care how much they're struggling down below, and we're going to do this our way. And Jace didn't even get the right answer he wanted. First time Mel has gone against like what Jace wants, so I think she's finally making like a firm like her
she was surprised.
stance. Yeah.
She was surprised that his intentions have shifted since last time they met. Even Mel,
Caitlyn said that too. She's
sorry,
like, what happened?
Sorry,
to you?
I meant Caitlyn said that. Mel was shocked also though seeing Jace's response.
Yeah.
Which may or may not have been because of the mother's talk.
It definitely was because of the mother's talk. The mother like egged him into being this way.
Yeah.
And getting, like feeling like he needs to like swing the stick.
And I don't know if Mel recognized that it was the mother's work or that it's just very familiar because of things from the mother.
I feel like she said something like mumbled in her breath, like, my mother or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I just imagined that, or like maybe that's what I thought she was thinking. I thought she said something like that.
Warrior queen, my mom.
But yeah, Vi and Caitlyn ran out. Vi said, "F this. I'm just gonna go do my own thing because these people are useless. Nothing. This is the way this world works. You guys don't care about anything down there." Like she told her to go back into her pretty house, and Caitlyn just didn't really, she just didn't really put up a good argument to like.
She ran off to take a shower.
Keep her. Yeah.
And next.
Should have kissed her.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I loved this next scene. Victor
running,
testing his foot.
Wait, hold on. Did Victor evaporate the girl in this episode, or was that last episode?
That was this
not
episode.
Yet. Not yet. It happens this episode.
That was this episode. But he tests out his legs. I really don't know what's happening with his legs. I mean, it's
the purple infection. It's like it's a better version of the purple infection.
Yes, but it's so weird. Like, I want to see like what it's about.
What do you mean? What does that
like?
mean?
I mean, because it all spawns from this spinning mechanism. Like what do they call the drug in the underworld?
Shimmer.
So that's theirs, but if it's the same as this, then it would all derive from that cube that's evil.
Well, he's using the shimmer.
Right, that's what's manipulating the rune cube. And that's why it now looks like that, because he used shimmer.
Do you not remember when he went
to I forgot. I'm sorry. So it's not the same thing. So he's mixing shimmer as well as the cube. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
I mean, the cube was still kind of doing some weird like shit with his blood. And,
it was.
But it was like it needed the shimmer to like really act out and do what it's doing.
It's like a symbiote.
Yeah.
So I guess we can just jump into the next scene though, because that still has to kind of do it.
Yeah.
Is that the next follow up? Yeah, it is. Okay. So he goes. He tries on his
more because it worked, and he's still sick.
He's freaking running, and his body still hasn't like recovered. So he's trying on different parts of his body.
Also,
the little girl, likes him.
That's crazy. Last episode, he has a whole apparatus for his back. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
his spine is messed up. We didn't even know that.
I didn't even know that's what it was.
It sucks. I think it's just because his whole like body's just deteriorating.
It's like spine alignment.
Scoliosis.
Yeah, but he decided that. He was going to inject more for himself, but it didn't work because he didn't have any more.
Yeah.
But he looked up at the cube and it was the rune machine, and it was completely like distorted, like oozing purple. Like it had been corrupted itself by the shimmer, so he just pulled from that.
That thing is fiending for something.
Yeah, maybe it's like addicted to the whatever the shimmer's stuff is now too.
It's like a soul crystal. It's like a Skyrim soul crystal that purely relies on sucking the life of other things for its life to become fruitful.
Yeah.
What that means, we'll have to find out.
So his assistant was gonna say something to him. Something very. She has feelings for him.
She was just trying to like make a move. Like, hey, so I learned this thing. Can you like add this idea?
Everything you do inspires me.
It's a dead mission now.
Yeah.
You inspire me.
But she saw him latched onto the machine, so
tried to help him.
But she grabbed on and she got eviscerated and like absorbed into the thing.
He pulled away from it too, and then it pulled
pulled him
back, and then like through his arm, she like funneled past him onto it or something like
That's
that.
what I was wondering. Did he absorb her, or did the cube?
I think the cube did.
Like it like magnetized towards him to get to her almost.
Yeah.
Almost like it doesn't want to take Victor's life and want
Yeah.
to take whoever he can bring. Like it's almost like using him as a tool now.
He watched it happen.
Yeah.
He couldn't do anything.
I don't know if he pulled away though. I feel like she started to pull him away and sucked him back in. Like he kind of looked like he wasn't ready to let go.
Oh, maybe still, but regardless,
He didn't go to kill her, or he didn't do that intentionally. It just happened. But he was like committed to the point.
And then she gets dusted, and then the result is it's
just his hand.
The
oh yeah, and that's
purple,
the thing.
It's changing. It looks nothing the same. It has holes in it, purple light coming out of it,
and it's like distorted.
It's like it's getting skin.
Yeah, it's definitely forming. I'm so excited. That's probably the one thing I want to know the most about this show is what the hell that is.
Is this? Remember, there's an episode where they name drop the Arcane. Do we still know what that is?
I think it's just the terminology for the magic, honestly.
It's just the terminology for the magic.
But I think what the emphasis you're talking about is they said the Arcane is talking to me. That's what he said. Like the Arcane, as if the Arcane is a living entity.
It's like
I'm
the
wondering
Force
if that is the Arcane right there.
Well, if that's what it is, it's pretty fucking shitty.
Yeah.
It's more like dark side force.
Grogu warned us about it.
What was next? Oh,
the Jace was making. I mean, he was already making the weapons. So I don't know what he was planning on doing, but Vi comes down.
Just being crafty.
Vi comes down and is like, "Yo, like we need to do this." She said, "Fuck the council. We're gonna do this ourselves." And she took the gauntlet, and he finished making his hammer.
And they devised the plan of how to stop Silco, and that's take down his factories.
Herd his pockets, essentially.
Yeah.
They want to shut down the drug distribution so that the people in the underworld get tired of his shit.
That was a good matchup, those two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was cool. I mean, like, I like that she also, like, broke, like, you know, he's lived in... Even though he had, like, a rough upbringing, to an extent, not as rough as, like, Victor, but, like, Jace lives in such a, like, fantasy world of, like, I'll send you to prison. It was like, do you even know what that means? Do you even know what it's like down there? You just wave your hand and send people away. And he's like, yeah, I do. Sometimes he's a little shithead in the show, I will say. But yeah, they get their gauntlets, and they...
Fuck shit up.
Yeah.
What?
I was just gonna say, by the way, I know the guy who plays him, Jace. He's from Arrow. I don't know if you remember one of the, like... The blood, he was like Bloodsport or Blood
it's
something.
Brother Blood.
Brother Blood.
What the fuck even?
It's Brother Blood.
He's from Lucifer, the show.
Vi, somebody commented is Haley like it's the girl from Hawkeye, the main girl.
Oh,
that's
shit.
That's Vi.
Oh, really?
That's
yeah.
Yep.
That's a Disney person, I think.
I think Jinx is someone. I mean, all of them are people, but those are the two that I remember specifically.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's cool. Sorry.
But yeah, Jason the Enforcers and Vi went to the factory. One of the kids managed to get away from Enforcer, called the zombie neon green
Bioshock,
like weapon armed freaks.
Looks a lot like a Lex Luthor outfit.
Yeah. They also were crazy. Okay, they were fast.
Yeah.
But the fact that they were like doing like they were phasing.
They were doing the anime.
They were doing the anime thing. Yeah, like something was about to hit you. Add the lines, slide through.
They literally did that. Pretty close to it.
That was a great fight. That was very good.
It was.
Music was dope.
The music was fire. I don't know. It's just everything about this. All their fights are so epic and realistic. Okay, the shots with like going X. That was cool. But the X-rays where it turned to like the blue background and you could see the bones and then they shatter.
Yeah, holy shit.
When they did that to like the leg and then the rib cage, so cool.
Mortal Kombat stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
My favorite shots were like seeing the hammer like press against skin and then it just eviscerates the parts that it made contact with.
Yeah.
It's not
I
just
like
a hammer, it's a fucking plasma cannon.
I like his weapon more than her gauntlets.
Mm.
But they look, I mean,
They're
I
both
know they're
awesome.
video game characters, but they look like Overwatch characters. I feel like we bring that up a lot, but they just have that like feel about them. I don't know. And Soul Calibur too. Oh my lord, the way he's using the hammer.
Yeah. Actually, very random, not to make another video game reference. You know what it reminded me of when he started doing the shots? It reminded me of the staffs from Black Ops 2, the zombie staffs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
The
you know what I
zombie,
mean?
yeah.
Like when you upgrade them
Origins.
and you can shoot them.
Origins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they succeeded in capturing the factory, but there's all these children workers there. It's fucking
Oh my gosh.
brutal.
Yeah. That one kid should not have survived.
He died.
Yeah.
He
I
died.
mean, like he should have been spotted.
He was on the edge of his. He was on the deathbed. You know.
Skull.
So what happened there? Was he a thing in the armor and Jace blasted the armor
No.
off?
That was the kid that set off the alarm. Jace was just firing at shit.
And then he saw him. He hit him.
He hit him. He was just like not blind firing because he was aiming for.
He was in the
targets.
moment. He was in the heat.
Yeah, but he shot the kid.
I just want to say about Jace, he looks like that actor too.
I know.
That's crazy.
I know. That's why I wanted to go figure out who the hell he was.
Yeah.
Because you would say Jake Gyllenhaal, which, I mean, to your credit,
Sounds
he
like
did
him.
sound like Jake Gyllenhaal. The only
still
thing
does.
was, he still does. The only difference is, like, I feel like we would have known that.
Yeah.
Like, they would have
Go.
they would have stapled
We would've
Arcane
seen the
as the
name.
Jake Gyllenhaal animated show.
Yeah.
Because that's what the people do.
Yeah.
So I wonder if like they did like based off facial features
Might
of
have.
the voice actors.
I mean, the Hawkeye girl obviously looks nothing like Vi.
No.
Yeah.
At all. And then the last scene was the shower?
Yeah, it was Kate showering, remembering, trying to play
Rewind?
back that moment with Vi. And I mean, I don't know if she was trying to like play it back to like reset it and try and like
what she would have done.
Yeah,
shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah.
Could have done different.
Yeah,
Like, what-
maybe.
But it just like, I know like we know they have romantic interest. I'm just, why did the vision end before like a kiss, like you said, or like a makeup? Like it just ended before. So like what?
I
was
think
it
I
for?
think
She's feeling down.
I think it was more so that, but also like just trying to get back to that moment so
Yep.
she could do something.
Doesn't want to forget
Gotcha.
it.
Yeah, even though we didn't actually see it, but yeah, she finished as the shower and frickin'
The steam revealed
Jinx.
Jinx is there,
The creepy monkey that appears before people's demise.
Yeah.
and she's in the background with purple eyes.
Yeah, one purple eye. It's the
One
same eye as
purple.
That monkey really has
that-
brought people to their death, hasn't it?
Mhm.
It was at that like fair when it killed all
the guards.
the
the
guards, killed Vander, Milo, and our big friend we can never remember the name of.
the crew that was trying to smuggle that stuff in the
Down the boat.
Yeah, the boat.
Okay, speaking of deaths, let's talk about that for a second because I have a feeling that Silco's gonna die now because of the introduction of Golden Jaw.
I want to ask, Jinx or Vi?
Dying?
Both of
Dying.
them. They're surviving, both of them.
Yeah,
So-
no, I think they'll both be.
Both?
Both of them. Yeah, we need both of them to survive because they gotta have like a come together and fix everything. You know what I mean? Like, hey, like Vi trying to make amends for what she did to Jinx, and Jinx just trying to like come back to reality a little bit.
Yeah.
Will that actually happen? I don't know if this season it will, but I can't imagine that those two will die. I do think that like Silco, Victor, all of the council really.
Really, Victor?
I'm not saying they will. I'm saying like there is a chance that they would die.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
Jace is definitely gonna fight Victor.
yeah, Jace is gonna have to fight Victor at
Yeah,
this
that's
point.
Okay, there's a lot. Here's the thing about this finale. We have one more episode left, and there's a
Only
lot of
40 minutes.
things. There's a lot of things to wrap up. I think a lot of stuff is going to be pushed into the next season. I don't think that. I feel
It's not
like
getting resolved.
just because we only have one more episode to like make theories
Yeah.
off of, I think the girls are not going to come to terms by this season. I think they will still stay separated. I think Victor's making it to the next season. I think Silco has a chance of dying off this season, as like get rid of the old, introduce the new. So I feel like he might perish with the Vander season, and then let the next gen of villains step up. just because of how that one scene was going, I feel like there's a chance for bigger threats out there because Silco's not he's not the end game. He has his terms, and we already know his picture and what his desires are. But there's bigger. I mean, with the introduction of the mom, Mel's mom.
Yeah.
I'm curious at this point, just with what happened to Jinx, if Silco's just gonna be like, fuck everything. My goal is to save Jinx now.
But it might get him killed. Like he might put himself. That's the thing. He might put himself in the way of her danger because she tends to get herself in the mix of everything.
Yeah,
which will also put him in the crossfire.
Yeah. Facts. Big facts. I'm ready for a solid conclusion and a definite season 2 because clearly getting one. I can't imagine this show won awards too in the past whatever the TV show awards are.
Good job, guys.
It's crazy that we do a reaction channel. I don't even know what those are called. What are they called? Golden Globes? No. Emmys? I don't know.
I don't know what this would be labeled on or put on. I don't know if it'd be an Emmy thing. I don't know if they might have an animation section. Yeah, I don't follow it.
They definitely do, but regardless, I know that they were up for awards, won awards. Great show. I can't imagine they don't actually push through a season 2. And like you said, there's plenty of stuff to.
They have so much going for it. So much more than a lot of shows have in this first season.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the finale. Do you have any other theories before we do the finale? To say now and forever hold your peace?
I want the counselor to do something good to help Ekko. I don't know if he makes something for him and his team, his crew. That'd be cool if he gives them some type of way to combat Silco's men. Or if he finds a way to cure people of their shimmer addiction. That'd be a nice thing to do to help the people down below. Because everyone's drug addicted. Not everyone, but a lot of people are down there.
Wow. That's actually crazy too. I was a bit surprised that he came down with such good intentions, but it makes sense because he had seen what the world used to be. So of course he should have a heart. He probably just got lost in the success of some of the people.
Yeah. You know what's the other thing too that's kind of crazy about this show? I mean, it says it's rated TV-14.
All those F-bombs, man.
Well, but it's more so just so many real life shit that they just kind of hit on in this show, from the political spectrum to the separation of the classism that they deal with within the show, and even stuff drugs, the trauma of the people of the underworld or the lower class,
or inability to escape from situations.
Yeah, the inability to do anything because your situation's so bad. There is no there's no picking yourself up by your bootstraps and just fixing it. It's you're literally being held down. What did they say at one point? You either are with a kingpin that's trying to take advantage of you, or a government that doesn't give a fuck about you. That's what they said in the episode.
Or different forms of Stockholm, reliance on the options you have, returning to things that you think you wouldn't, a sound mind wouldn't return to.
Yeah.
It's a stellar show. There's a reason why tons of people kept on spamming us like nuisances to make us watch it, and it wasn't because we didn't want to watch it. It's because we couldn't freaking do it in the time that we had, unfortunately.
Just didn't have time at the time, but I'm glad people commented enough because this has been a hell of a blast.
That is true. Yeah. We probably wouldn't have jumped on it if you guys weren't so radical about us watching it. Yeah. Honestly, so thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, he did his theories. I didn't mind. Anything else before we wrap up? Jump into the finale? Alright, so be it. You've already pretty much theorized everything and figured it out anyway. So, y'all,
every minute.
If you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy our content, leave a comment down below about what your thoughts were leading up to the finale. Throw in your predictions, because by the time you're seeing this, we can read them, so it's all good. Were your theories accurate? Were they not? Check out the Patreon if you want to support us in other ways, and we will see you in the finale. Punch it! Wow.